The Daily Show with Treveor Noah heads to Georgia to cover midterm elections from one of the most important battleground states. That special episode will air tonight through November 3rd, the night before the midterms.
All right, Daily Show correspondent Roy Wood Jr. and comedian Dulce Sloan joining us live this morning on what we can expect. Good morning.
Hello. You can expect hot voting Democratic comedic satirical discussions.
Oh, I love that.
Which is exactly
Yes.
what we would expect. So why did you decide on Georgia for the on-the-ground election coverage there?
Sorry.
You got it, D.
I grew up in Atlanta and Miami, Florida as well. And the last time we went on the road, we were in Miami, and now we're in Atlanta. And I'm Trevor's favorite. And he just has a hard time. You know what I mean? He will bring 100 people on the camera crew just to let me know that he sees me, he understands me, and he's a fan. So, but no, coming here is very important with the elections that are going on. Georgia going purple is the technical term in the last election. So it's a microcosm for the things that are happening across the country. So to be able to come to Atlanta and see not just how, voting can affect the outcome of people's lives, but also to talk about Atlanta and talk about its influence as a city on culture in general, I think is very important right now.
I mean, you kind of hit it right there. I mean, Georgia, it's a microcosm of what is going on across the country here. I mean, what voting issues are you focused on?
We're looking at, some of the stuff with regards to, actual voting rights and the fact that you can't bring water to people at the polls. We're looking at a lot of the CRT laws that they're trying to push here. There are a lot of candidates that are running on, women's rights or the lack thereof. Also, when you look at LGBTQIA inequality and things like that. So, there's not much of anything that's happening in Georgia that isn't happening or being discussed somewhere else around the country. We're talking about no permit, no background check gun laws being passed here where you can just get a gun. So I think that there are a lot of things here that are extremely divisive issues, because none of these races are clear cut. When you look at the race for governor between Brian Kemp and Stacey Abrams, it's not a runaway. Kemp is ahead in the polls, but you could also make the same argument for Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker. Warnock is ahead in some polls, but as we've learned in this country in the last couple of elections, a poll is not an election. So I think people have to stay, abreast of the issues. And so I think that's what we're here to do.
Absolutely. There's so much at stake in this election, and we appreciate your time. We're looking forward to your coverage on The Daily Show, as always.
Thank you.
Have a great day.